Hello, my name is Oyunsuren. I'm the one who initiated Oyunsuren's version project. Today I am gonna talk about innovation solution. My solution is to make people gain different knowledge. Good knowledge is born of satisfactory feelings about their deeds. To make people gain different knowledge, I need to interpret new Bible version, name it Oyunsuren's version, and teach them knowledge of the distinction between good and bad. It is to teach them beforehand so they will know what to do when unjust people use them. People who got hurt can heal themselves with the word of truth and the ways taught in this book. I am initiating Oyunsuren's version project. The project is aligned with SDG 1, 2, 3, 4, 13, and 16. For SDG 1, it is to raise public awareness on understanding that wisdom is wealth, knowing what to do to live right is understanding, foolishness is intellectual poverty, not feeling any hurt even if others were unfair is foolishness, which means he accepts unfairness. For SDG 2, word is food for knowledge. Knowledge is food for cognitive and emotional well-being. Oyunsuren's version shall reveal the truth that will be food for intelligence and path. It is to prevent from death of hope. If knowledge is born of knowledge, hope is born of hope. If knowledge is bad, hope it will be lost and feel no hurt even if others were unfair or the person is unfair by himself. For SDG 3, to promote mental health, it is to raise public awareness on healing, worry, negativity, and negative feelings and thoughts. Negativity includes misunderstanding due to knowledge differences, uncertainty arising from lack of knowledge to deal with day-to-day troubles, depression and anger caused by uncertainty, others' unfair dealings, and lack of knowledge due to inexperience. The purpose of public awareness is to help them to have good behavior, have knowledge on dealings of troubles, and how to react when encountering others' unfair treatment. To promote physical health, it is to encourage people to have a healthy diet that cleans the blood. For SDG 4, in the scope of SDG 3 to promote cognitive and emotional health, it is to organize training and raise public awareness when encountering difficulty in solving the challenge or not know how to settle the trouble. Person tends to suffer from uncertainty, to be offended for lacking the knowledge on settlement of the troubles, as well as hate others if they pose the difficulty. Due to hate, neuron cells die, followed by loss of taste, smell, hearing, eyesight, loss of hope in goodness, and suffer from cognitive impairment. It is a training to give knowledge on preventing those negative symptoms. For SDG 13, when a person feels confident, humble, inner peace, hope in goodness, and desire to live right, one tends to love the nature and avoid harming it unintentionally or negligently. If a person is depressed, loses interest and loses hope in others and goodness, one won't love anything and even desire suicide. Therefore, depression has a negative impact on human activities to treat nature. Since desire is the greatest treasure of man that has strong power within the body in God's form, improving mental health and supporting cognitive and emotional well-being, it is to make them love the environment and the nature. For SDG 16, to educate people on how to maintain inner peace within themselves, By having proper behavior and attitude, person prepares justice by improving self-control, teach them knowledge of the distinction between good and bad, encourage them to rule over wrong desires and to be good citizens who are confident and hopeful in goodness. I'm initiating the new interpretation of the Bible named Oyunsuren version. It is a combination of the implied meaning of God's word and its evidence of scientific facts and true stories of people that prove the words are true. As a result of study, observation, and imagination, I concluded God's word was for mindset shift and behavior change. I don't think it is religion. It is the truth that happens in our everyday life. In conclusion, it is all about death of neuron cells, decrease on hormones due to the death of neuron cell and no data transmission, no interaction between neuron cells, restoration of neuron cells powered by mindset shift and behavior change. Due to lack of knowledge of what has been seen and heard before, a person tends to suffer from cognitive and emotional uncertainty is called Satan. I think something called Satan is a lack of knowledge and belief due to death of neuron cells. I would draw conclusion on 10 commands. It is true that neuron cells will die when one is angry, be scared, hates, thinking of the false story to tell, arrogant, hiding secrets, greedy, doubting, does not use understanding ability by listening to others, but only to speak what he already knows, cheating and deceiving. When a man is doing the above-mentioned actions, toxic chemicals that are hormone are spread within the body and kill the neuron cells. Thank you for your consideration. Bye.